first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ricardo
call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now Breeze on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll be taken down, but now before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Alvin Kamara.
Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
At the 32-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 52 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He gets it complete to Harris.
Breeze.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
A 28-yard attempt.
And Lutz puts this one forward. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11. At the
ball at the 24 and a second and 11. Jameis to throw it. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up. Looking for a better play coming up on third. Third and long for Winston. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's set away. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here first and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
A give. This is Kamara. He's got a first down inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10.
21. Check. Hey, easy.
On play action. Now Breeze. It's caught. Smith. Pick up of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards on the
extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends.
18-yard line.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game. All for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Breeze to throw on second down. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 11-yard line.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity. That's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And Winston lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. First down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
23-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second.
On second and 9. Winston. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Nothing.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, Winston. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
A gain of
his first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll try the left side. It's Hines, and he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And a Falcon.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down, Hines. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
A gain of 12.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This is Hines. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They go play action. Winston. His throw caught right around the 6. And they'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Hayden Hurst with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Saints 3. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. Just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Yeah, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
41, Alvin
Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop.
Ricardo Allen
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, Kamara gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Breeze with the handoff to
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And take it right at the 35. 40 yards on the clock, 2 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
It's a pickup of 3.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Third and short yardage. Winston. It's caught. Jones. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first.
A gain of 5.
First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Hines. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Winston. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
It's third down. And 9 yards to go.
The Falcons on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun. Winston. He's going to fire one deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And he puts it through.
Good. Makes the score Falcons 14, Saints 3. Sterling
now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll let it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Camaro. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
That's complete to Camaro. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and
good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
18-yard line.
Now, Breeze again. This one incomplete. Too much contact, a whole lot of that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. He may try and run for this. They'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Grady Jarrett on the stop. 1-yard gain. brings up 2nd and 9. At the 16.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Pass to his running back, it's Alvin Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
To Alvin Kamara.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st down, Hines. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
The ball carrier.
Up to make the stop, the Pro Bowl safety, Malcolm Jenkins.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From just shy of midfield, Winston flushed out right. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's tackled.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them and have enough confidence to make a play?
They see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. 4th down after the New Orleans defense home serve. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
1st and 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. The 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who can also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively.
Now again, right side. It's Hines. And not much to speak of. Called a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Throwing, Winston. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The loss of a yard there to start out, that leads to a 2nd and 11.
48-yard line.
Now Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Kamara.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
He's lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Winston now to throw on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter action.
With the score, Falcons 17, Saints 10.
First down. Hines. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So that one will be accepted. Now a give right side. It's Hines. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Hines, the ball
Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
At the 18-yard line.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Winston. And Winston lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
They'll take it away from him right there. That's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The 29-yard
Tackle
line.
made there by Kiko Alonso.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They run again with Hines. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You can wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Winston. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. He couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. This returnable for Harris. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
At their own 40.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. It's caught, Smith. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
13.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. That's going to be caught. Take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have moved out in front. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Saints 24. Falcons 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Looking downfield for Jones. And some space here. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. What a turnaround. They exited the Broncos with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you start with it was a tale of 2 halves. I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Kamara there with a first down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple. It's 2nd down.
Got
to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They run it again with Kamara. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
For a seat.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And break one tackle, but then quickly brought down on a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.